It's time for our beloved series, Improve This. Always a money saver, but today we will show you how to turn really inexpensive pieces into items that will rival what you'd find at a high-end design store. And we're talking pennies on the dollar, thanks to this gal, Sabrina Soto, host of the High Low Project on HGTV. Welcome to Good Morning America.
Thank you.
We begin with something everybody can use in their home, bring a little sunshine into a winter day.
Yes.
Vases. These are the store-bought. They are $80.
$80.
You've come up with a way to do it for 74% less, $20
for all of them. You just take glass vases. You can get them at the thrift store, anywhere really.
I love a good thrift store.
Right.
Also at like a Michael's, any kind of art store, or Lowe's even.
Yeah, anywhere. Just pour some paint in there with a funnel and just move it around. God, I'm making a whole mess.
A little bit of a like a swirl.
Yes, swirl it around.
So
I look like I'm bleeding, but it's just paint.
All right, I'll take it over to DIY. This is a woman who hosts a DIY show, everybody. I would just like
this is what really happens behind the scenes.
We're perfect. So you swirl it around, you get it, and then are these dishwasher safe?
Oh, if you cure them, which means you bake them for 350 degrees, you put them in while the oven's cool, put it up to 350 degrees and let it cool down too. Then it's cured.
And then you can put them, did you get that?
Yes.
Okay, so this is obviously cutting board, and this one is rather pricey.
$70.
So how do we do it ourselves?
You use a jigsaw. Thank you.
Please don't use the jigsaw. Based on what I just saw with the paint.
You're right. Oh my God.
Here's your large board. And then you use a jigsaw.
Use a jigsaw. So this is in the shape of France, but you could do something cute and do it in your state shape, and then drill a hole where your city is or where you grew up. That $80, or that was $70. This you can make for $5.
Do you and very carefully? But do you have to do anything to the wood so that you can put?
You could put mineral oil in it.
Mineral oil, very easy way. And I feel like I made one shaped like a pig in 5th grade. So I promise
you can do that too.
I love this idea. These are really, really beautiful. These are recycled wine containers
bottles,
made into vases, and they're very expensive, but not yours.
$160. I actually cut these last night from leftover wine bottles. All you have to do is use a wine cutter, and that's $4. So
a glass cutter.
A glass cutter, yes.
And where does one get a glass cutter, and how do you?
You can get them at Lowe's. You can get them online, and it really is. You just score it. You put it in really hot water and cold water, and it'll just separate. And you sand it down. And it really is an easy because they are so beautiful, and I love the idea always of rescue, recycle, reinvent. And then finally, this is a very expensive stool. Right.
This one is from a big store, big box store.
Big box store.
But you personalized it, customized it
by putting nail heads on it.
Yeah, so here are the nail heads.
These are expensive because of those details, the tufting, the nail heads. If you put nail heads yourself, you can make it for next to nothing.
And here it's very
just
small
hammering
hammer.
it. I would do it, but
a special hammer that you
could use a tack hammer.
A tack hammer and tacks, and you are set, and you can see the big difference. And Sabrina and I are going to go wash our hands and talk about DIY things, because that's what we do when we're together. And thank you so much for being with us.